Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another Stress Room podcast.
What
How
was
are
it?
y'all doing? That was a lousy intro.
No, no,
Oh, you're fine.
it was good.
Yeah, so look at that. You guys get a double dose of me. So I just uploaded a new Elvis reviews, and right now we're in the middle of recording a stress room for you guys.
Hmm.
So yeah, a stress room that's not really stressful. We're sort of lax here.
Hmm.
Relax room just doesn't work as a podcast
No,
name.
it doesn't. The lax room. Sometimes people might think lax might be short for laxative.
God.
Ew.
No, they
Yeah.
don't.
Someone might.
Yeah, but they're weird.
True. Okay, so we have a few topics in the agenda. No particular order. So we were discussing earlier about horror team ups that we'd like to see. And who would like to go first for that one? Oh, was that Stevie?
That was mine, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was Stevie's idea.
Yeah, so this came about because I rewatched Freddy versus Jason, and despite its flaws, I still think it's a very entertaining movie. And it made me think two things. One, I feel like if the reboot remake phase of Hollywood like starts to slowly fade out, I feel like the next big thing they're going to try and bring back are crossover movies. Like they're just going to scramble to get
Mhm.
the rights to like whatever they can and be like, put them together in a movie. People will love it. People will go crazy. Um, and the other thing was like, what other kind of team ups could we do? Because Freddy versus Jason came out, and to try and capitalize on it, a year later we got Alien versus Predator, which was another one people wanted to see a lot of. Um, and then it resulted in a kind of okay movie, I guess, and a really terrible sequel with Alien
Uh,
versus Predator Requiem.
Oh God. Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, I
But
totally agree. AVP was okay. Or they had any
Yeah.
right to be. Requiem was garbage.
Mm.
yeah, it's definitely. But yeah, so it made me think like what other ones could they do? Because we haven't really had a whole lot in a while. So I came up with two, and I guess Shannon came up with two. So Shannon, if you want to say yours first.
I all right. So I kind of piggybacked off of Stevie a little bit with Freddy versus Jason. Freddy versus Jason versus Michael
Hmm.
Myers. To just have the three OGs of horror just just duking it out. I thought that would be kind of cool.
There was Freddy versus Jason versus Ash, which had Ash from the Evil
Comic.
Dead. Yep, comic
Yeah.
Yeah.
book.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was a comic. I'll have
Yeah,
to check that out. And then
yep.
the second one, Chucky versus Tiffany versus Annabelle.
I mean, Chucky and Tiffany would team up. Why would they be against each other?
Well,
Exactly.
well, who knows? They might have had a domestic argument that night, and girl power, Tiffany, Annabelle going after Chucky. I don't know.
And then Megan shows up.
Hmm.
Wait, then who shows up?
Megan Mithrigan,
Oh,
as I call
Megan.
her.
Oh God.
Yeah. Actually, Chucky versus Annabelle versus Megan. That makes more sense.
Mm.
See?
That,
Okay.
Exactly.
yeah, that actually sounds cooler.
Yeah.
See? Hell yeah.
Okay, that could be
But
Patrick's one. I mean,
Hmm.
I chose Annabelle because horror doll, but
Mhm.
Megan can work too.
well, it's like when they were marketing Megan, like and also the Chucky show on Sci-Fi was going on at the time. So there was like some playful back and forth on Twitter, like the official Twitter accounts. It was like Chucky would say like I'm so much better than Megan, and then like the Megan Twitter account would respond and be like you haven't been relevant in years, and it was like all the horror
Oh,
fans were like oh my god they're going back and
oh my
forth.
gosh. Oh gosh.
Um, and going back to Freddy versus Jason versus Michael, one of the alternate endings they thought about for Freddy versus Jason was having Pinhead show up with
Mm.
Freddy and Jason in hell, and then they come across Pinhead, but they couldn't get the
Oh,
rights to him.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
bummer.
because I saw. Yeah, because they'd be what dragged down with to hell in chains, and then
Yeah.
Pinhead shows up like, "Gentlemen, do we have a problem?" or something like that.
And that would just give horror fans
Yeah.
hope that, like, oh man, now we're gonna get another one that's gonna have Pinhead in it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Pinhead and
God.
Saw.
Pinhead versus
Ooh.
Jigsaw. Can actually kind of see that working.
Mm,
I mean, Pinhead could have been a victim of Jigsaw.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be better than the
Yeah.
one with Chris Rock.
True.
Wait, what?
God, that one was. I kind of like that one.
Really? Because like all I
Yeah.
heard was people saying how stupid it was.
I'm sorry. Time out. What is this Chris Rock thing you're talking about?
There is
So,
yeah,
Spiral. So it's
Spiral from the Book of Saw.
yeah. So it's like it's technically a Saw movie, but it ain't. They also have Samuel L. Jackson as Chris Rock's father. It's
What?
and for the most
Uh-huh.
part, I mean, Chris Rock has a little bit of like his stand up at the very beginning, but he plays it like deadly straight.
Which is weird. Chris Rock being serious in a movie. You're like, what is that?
Mm.
It's like weird, and this is after he's got a little buff and muscly, so. But like I said, it's like Saw adjacent, and for that, it does. I liked it.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess I should list off my two. We should also mention that there are plenty of these that still technically get made. I guess there was what was it? Oh god, Demonic Toys versus Puppet Master,
Oh, okay. What?
which looked like I was gonna say it looks like something for Sci-Fi Channel, but I think it was literally made by Sci-Fi Channel.
Oh
in
God.
That makes
2004.
sense.
When sci-fi was SCI-FI, not SCY-FY.
Isn't it?
There's no C in it.
SYFY? Yeah.
No,
It's
or there's Y's in it.
SYFY.
SY.
Yeah.
Well, the old sci-fi channel was SCI-FI, and now
Yeah.
it's SYFY.
Yep.
Now it's the Siffy channel.
Siffy.
Um,
Yes, they're no longer sci-fi, they're Siffy.
there was a bunch of they made a couple other ones. Oh god, Evil Bong versus the Ginger Dead Man. All these are from
Yep.
Charles Band, if you know who I'm talking about.
Yep, I know all those
Wow.
movies. I haven't seen them, but I know they exist.
The ginger what
Dead.
man?
Ginger,
the Ginger
Dead Man.
Man. And he's
Which
voiced by
there's-
Gary Busey.
Yes,
Mm.
and he has Gary Busey's teeth in the first movie.
Oh gosh.
Then they lost Busey after the second one. The
Oh.
second one is a
Aw.
totally different guy. Yeah.
But it's Gary Busey. He's desperate and broke.
Oh.
When did he get like
Yeah.
morals?
Gary Busey after the first one is just like, no, hell no. This isn't making a statement like I thought it would. Hell
That
no.
happens.
I'm not gonna do this. I'm Gary Busey, damn it. Yeah, there's a couple. Obviously, like one of the more recent ones was like Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the two that I wanted to do, the two that I thought of was one was Critters versus Gremlins.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I've never seen Critters, but that actually can work.
Yeah. You got little monsters that eat things and like to blow
Mhm.
shit up. You can get who plays Billy Peltzer? Was it Zach Galligan?
Yeah.
And have him team up with Scott Grimes, who's like basically he's in like the first two Critters movies, and then they lose him after the second one. Weirdly enough, Leonardo DiCaprio is in the third one.
What?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. The third or the fourth.
It's like pre-fame Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, pre-fame.
Wow.
I was asking, like,
Oh.
okay, this is pre-Oscar win, right?
This is pre-Titanic, of course.
Oh
No.
God.
Oh.
Not only is it pre-Titanic, it's also his pre-first Oscar nomination.
Mhm.
That was like back in whenever What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Oh, wow.
77,
Okay.
maybe? Or no, it had to have been before that.
Like,
He should have won an
93,
Oscar for What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
I thought you were gonna say he should have won an Oscar for Critters 3. I'm like, no,
No,
he didn't deserve an award for that. That movie sucks.
nada.
Um, But yeah, I mean, like you can have those two team up. You know, like they're both kind of the wide-eyed, like, oh man, we gotta stop this. We gotta stop these creatures from attacking the town.
And it turns out to
And
be gremlins.
it's gremlins, and then you have like another wave of critters crash land from space, and
Oh
then they
God.
go at it.
Ooh, killer clowns from outer space.
Killer Clowns versus yes, here's what we do: Killer Clowns versus Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yes!
Two
Yeah.
very
Yes!
silly things going against each other.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I like this
God.
idea.
Yes. I agree. I haven't seen Killer Tomatoes in a while, but I have seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and oh my God.
So it fits. When clowns are bad, you throw tomatoes at them.
That's true. That is true. You could.
I never seen any of the movies, but I remember watching the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes cartoon and
Yes.
badass theme song.
Mm.
Yes.
Awesome song. Weird animation sometimes.
Yeah.
Where the girl, like the MT or something, like she would randomly turn her head like this and lean over to talk to the tomato dog thing.
Oh
It was
God.
weird.
Yeah, sounds a little weird.
Yeah. And wasn't George Clooney in one of those?
I
In the
think
not in the
so?
cartoon, but the movie.
I want to. I'll check.
I want to say that's a real thing. That or Brad Pitt, one of the two.
Oh God.
Let's see.
Oh my God. So if it is George Clooney, it's movie number 2 to movies he never wants to talk about again. The
I
first
can
being
only
Batman.
guess.
Yeah,
Yep.
Batman.
The first one being Batman and Robin.
I thought you were gonna say Grizzly 2.
He
Oh,
was in that?
he was?
Yeah, it was him, Laura Dern, and Charlie Sheen.
Huh.
They
George
deserve
Clooney was
better.
in the second one.
Oh. Oh God.
Okay.
And John Aston? Are you shitting me?
Oh.
The original Gomez Adams was in the second Killer Tomatoes movie.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Here's the thing that will always blow my mind. At least right now, at this exact moment, John Aston is still alive.
Yeah,
Huh.
insane. Um, but what was the second versus that I was gonna do? Oh yeah, I said Chucky versus Leprechaun.
Nah.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Okay. Yes. Why
I
Not
not?
really need to
silly.
see any of those Leprechaun movies.
Oh,
I remember like when Leprechaun in the Hood first came out, people were like,
oh
there was like Ice-T and a guy named Postmaster P.
yes,
Back when Master P was like relevant and successful.
yeah. The Master
Yes.
P was relevant. Yeah.
Oh
Oh
wow.
my God. Yeah. It was Leprechaun 2, Leprechaun 3, the one where he's in Las Vegas. That's the best one. You have Leprechaun in Space, Leprechaun in the Hood, and then back to the Hood.
Oh
And then
God.
then there was that stupid WWE produced one with Hornswoggle where they tried to
Yeah.
take it somewhat seriously.
Ah.
And then they did a Sci-Fi Channel one where unfortunately they didn't get Warwick Davis to come back, but Warwick Davis has said he wants to do at least one more.
I think Warwick Davis is also confirmed for the new Harry Potter series. He's playing Flitwick again.
Huh.
Is he gonna have the white crazy hair or like the short brown hair?
To be determined.
Okay.
Maybe a
Oh,
mixture
yeah.
of both. I don't know.
Okay.
That was weird. He changed.
Yeah.
They had him changed.
Otherwise, it's
Yeah.
like it's only in the first movie, and then you don't see him after that until Order of the Phoenix, I think, is the next time you see him.
Oh, I thought in 3 he popped up.
I don't think he did.
Maybe-
We have to double check that. But
Yeah, maybe that explains why in the third computer game they gave him the model from his first 2 games where he had the white longer hair.
Probably.
Hmm.
How would this crossover work? You could have it that like some like parody of like the Funko like company has, you know how those like they have like those gold Funkos,
Yes.
like you have like this parody of the Funko Company. They're making like these like they're trying to bring back the Good Guy doll brand, and you have it that they make like exclusive golden Funkos, and that's what makes the Leprechaun come out because they're gold. So he wants to
Oh,
like hoard them all, and
oh
then
God.
Chucky ends up getting involved somehow, and then they fight it out.
Maybe Chucky is accidentally on a plane to Ireland.
Nah.
Sure, why not?
Mm,
Wakes
I
up
don't
at the
know.
Guinness factory.
Should, should we have it that Chucky goes to Ireland? Because like I don't think any of the Leprechaun movies ever went to Ireland.
That's weird.
You
Yeah,
Well,
wouldn't.
and they
it's
had
the it's literally the birthplace of like,
and I mean, well, I
yeah,
know that. I mean, okay, no, I'm wrong. The second one, the very opening takes place in like ye old Ireland, like many years ago. But then the rest of the movie is just in modern day
right.
L.A.
Right, so modern day Ireland, I think would be kind of cool.
Oh no, wait, I'm
Yeah.
wrong. The crappy WWE one takes place in Ireland. I forgot about that one because that
Uh,
one's the shittiest, and
uh
that's saying something because we're talking about the Leprechaun movies here.
yeah.
But yeah, get Warwick Davis and Brad Dourif together. They could be
Okay.
kind of funny.
Yeah,
Jennifer Tilly can be in it.
Yes.
we could try to get back Jennifer Aniston.
she gets bullied online to eventually like, okay, I'll do it. God, everyone wants me to go back to fucking Leprechaun.
I still can't believe that's her.
Wasn't that her first breakout role?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Just like Courtney Cox's big breakout was the He-Man movie.
Oh Lord. Oh.
And before that, she was in a Bruce Springsteen music video, and then
Yep,
after that,
Dance in the Dark.
Yep. And then after that, she had to be in that.
Yeah.
And then she came back with Ace Ventura.
Yep.
You know.
True.
God. But yeah, so those are like the crossovers that I thought about. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I wanted to bring this up too. Speaking of Leprechaun, after Freddy versus Jason and all the studios were scrambling to make the next big like crossover event, I shit you not, they at one point thought about doing it was going to be Leprechaun versus Candyman because that's what the studio had the rights to.
Well, that's random.
I mean,
That's
that
very random.
I guess could work, especially, like gold coins. It could be gold chocolate coins. I don't know.
I'm with him. I don't
It's
think
like
that
one of
would
those things you want to see it just for its audacity, but there's
Exactly.
no
Yeah.
way it could actually be good.
Yeah, I mean, Freddy versus Jason, or Freddy versus Jason versus Michael, you could easily see that working for the most part.
Hmm.
The whole bit of
Especially when the
stretching-
three of them are dominating to be like the number one person.
Exactly. Alien versus Predator. I mean, they've been setting that up since like Predator 2, so it's
Yep.
like
Yeah.
you totally can do that. But I don't. This isn't really horror, but I mean, another thing people have been talking about for years. I highly doubt it'll ever happen because of the whole rights issue. But I mean, RoboCop versus Terminator.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a comic with that?
Yep.
Comic.
And a video game.
Yep.
Which video? I mean, I'm guessing a RoboCop video game. With
Cobra
Terminator?
Cop versus Terminator.
Oh,
Literally
Ooh.
called that.
ooh,
That may have been an AVGN episode.
was it?
I think so.
I know he did Terminator, but I want to say he talked about RoboCop versus Terminator as well. Not 100% sure on that, but
All right.
Yes, I believe so. I think you're right.
I know, like,
I'm talking about the
my,
RoboCop games.
yeah, but like I know, and like I'm dating myself, being old. I was at one of my brother's friend's house. I was like when the NES port came out, so probably what 6, 7. Ah, damn it. But playing the Nintendo version of RoboCop versus Terminator, you start off as the Terminator, I think. But anyways, first level, there was a bunch of bikers with long white hair. You just punch them, and it takes too long to die. Look very boring. And then then my brother went to the boss and then gave up.
And this was this of Terminator or was this RoboCop versus Terminator?
RoboCop versus Terminator.
Okay, yeah, because it's been a while since I played
Oh,
a copy of
interesting.
that.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it was Terminator 2.
Yeah, Terminator 2 has you fight bikers, kind of like in the movie, so that it ends with him getting the end of the stage. I think you have to get the jacket and whatever.
Maybe it was Terminator 2. Well, whatever the case, it was on the NES.
All right. Cool.
But yeah, I mean, oh, I do remember this. There was a comic. This was long before Freddy versus Jason. You had Jason. There's a comic where it's Jason versus Leatherface.
Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah. So I mean,
So
again,
Friday the 13th Massacre.
the Texas
Oh.
Friday Massacre.
Friday the 13th Massacre sounds awesome.
It
Yeah.
does.
sound kinda awesome.
It really does.
Yeah. And of course, now I'm just supposed to find that, again, people think, oh, Jason has a chainsaw. No, he
Yes.
doesn't.
No.
No. In fact, he used a power tool once.
Yes.
He
It was
used,
like a weed whacker thing.
yeah. What was it, 6 or 7?
Yeah, part 6 or 7. Oh, part 7 is, I mean, it's not exactly Carrie, but I mean, blonde girl with psychic powers and childhood trauma. They pretty much wanted to make Jason versus Carrie with part 7.
So basically
Yeah.
Elle from Stranger Things, except brunette.
Sure.
And without the experimentation.
That one.
Well, I
has
mean,
the
there was
fun-
some experimentation, but not evil laboratory experimentation.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, that one had evil therapist guy that was trying to take advantage of the psychic girl. And then at
Yeah.
the very end, she starts bashing Jason around, which that's probably the coolest Jason's ever looked in any of those movies. They take the mask off, he's just this like rotting zombie man. It's so
Ooh.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oof.
And he gets like bashed around. He falls through stairs at one point. She like uses her psychic powers to make the fire from the furnace like burn him alive. She makes like the roof of the porch fall on him. It pretty much is a slapstick.
Oh my
comedy at
God,
that
he's
point.
not having a very good day.
No.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one, it's not very, yeah, like it was Kane Hodder's first time as Jason. Turns out, pretty much none of his Jason movies are good.
Aw.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, I mean, not even
Not even part 6.
that was C.J. Graham. But
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
yep, yeah, Kane was 7, 8, 9, and 10.
8 is fucking shitty.
I
Is
fell
six,
asleep.
is 6 the one that had the James Bond opening?
Yes.
That's the
Okay,
best
that was
one.
the only one I've watched, and
That is
I
the
liked
best
it.
Jason movie ever. That movie is fun as hell. That's such a silly movie, but I love it.
It's like a cartoon.
Yeah, and
Jason
but
gets
yeah, that's
struck with
my.
lightning.
I mean, I hesitate to say the word favorite because that will imply liking the Friday 13th movies.
Yes, for
But
those who
that
don't
was
know,
the
Patrick
one I
hates them.
hated the least.
Okay.
Oh god.
And
Yeah,
even
part
granted,
8.
even that, I'd give a 6 out of 10.
All right. But part 8 is fucking bad. I mean, like that's false advertising. Jason Takes Manhattan. They're in Manhattan for like the last 15 minutes, and most of it is back alleys in Vancouver.
What the heck?
False advertising much?
That is false advertising.
Should have
What the
been
heck?
Jason on a. It should have been called Jason on a boat because most of the movie is on a boat.
I mean,
Ugh.
and here's the thing, like if you ignore that, because that's a topic that's just been done and discussed and like a dead horse criticism,
Of course, yeah. I
it's
know.
still the most boring.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Like-
and the cheapest looking. I mean, Jason at the end when he gets like melted in the sewer, he looks like a fucking muppet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically the budget got cut in the last minute
Yeah.
by like 10-20%, so they had to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then part 9 was Jason Goes to Hell. I hate that one so fucking much. That one, like, they introduce all this backstory shit out of nowhere, and it's like,
Mm.
where is any of this coming from? Jason's a slug demon that can possess people's bodies now.
Ugh.
It's
That sounds so dumb.
Lame.
it's like worse because I like the first 10 minutes, like from
Yeah, sure.
when they actually kill Jason
Mhm.
to, because that guy just puts a lot of bullets into him. They shoot him really hard, and then he dies. and then they have like something like horror copy or Inside Edition or one of those tabloid news shows that talks that was like really cool. And setting up is like you could have like 3 different interesting movies that was possible out of this, and they picked none of them.
And they try to connect it to a bunch of other movies as well. I mean, like at one point the Necronomicon is included, so I guess
Yep.
they're in the same universe as Evil Dead, which going by the Freddy versus Jason versus Ash comics, I guess makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then of course it ended with Freddy's glove pulling Jason's mask down to the glove ground.
Yep, into the ground, which is the only kind of cool part aside from the first 10 minutes, like you said. And people then had to wait a whole 10 years before we actually got Freddy versus Jason.
Good
Bummer.
Lord.
Yeah.
They did a remake in 2009, which was just meh. And then yeah, it's laid dormant since then.
Oh yeah, like I was so jazzed on the remake. Like met the guy who played Jason. He was super excited. It
Aw.
was like this was just after Batman Begins, so the word reboot was fresh and exciting. And then
Yeah.
I went to watch it. I was like, oh, Jason's smarter. Too bad nothing else. Like, Jason's like, he's setting traps, planting his weed garden to attract teens.
That's exactly what I was thinking the entire time. I'm like, it makes sense when you think of that. Like, Jason's just killing these kids because he doesn't want them getting to his weed.
Oh.
But yeah, I was like, bah.
There's also, I am curious because I know you don't really care for the Friday movies, but what about the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, Pat?
Funny story. Okay, first off, I've seen the first 3
Mhm.
and Freddy versus Jason. I absolutely love the first. The second, I kind of didn't care much for the second, but I still acknowledge it was on TV during the daytime on actual network syndication. So, like the whole programming weird block of NBC or ABC, those type of channels on a Sunday morning or early, late afternoon, or early evening. The sun was still way up, so it's not the best foot forward. So, and I like 3,
Yeah.
and I haven't seen the rest. The kick in the pants was I actually rented the entire series
Oh.
from the library,
Mm.
and they were like 2 4 movie collections. So the first 4 on one set, then 5, 6, 7, and Freddy versus Jason on the other. Pop in, go to watch the first movie. Doesn't work. Look at the disc. Fucks
Oh,
up hell.
oh no.
So it was like, well, it's pointless to watch. It's pointless to watch it. So I was sad.
Aw.
Yeah, I don't blame you for being sad.
Yeah.
The
So
third one's probably the best one to end on was 3.
Probably.
Because part 4, it has its moments, but I don't know. I'm not that big on part 4 that much. I mean, I don't know. They started the more characters they introduced, I just kind of didn't care anymore. And then part 5 is when it gets really stupid. I mean, the Dream Child,
mhm.
and that one's just really dumb. And then you get to part 6 where, I mean, the first time you see Freddy, he's parodying the Wizard of Oz and the Wicked Witch, and it's like, okay, this is absolutely stupid, and it gets even dumber after that.
Yeah.
I mean, Freddy kills a kid with the Nintendo Power Glove in this fucking movie, so it's like, no.
And then he was like, he's playing with power.
He
"Now I'm
is.
playing with power. Great graphics. And then
Uh,
I'll say this: part 7 Wes Craven's New Nightmare kind of tries to do the whole Scream thing. It's all self-aware. You have a, it's the actors playing themselves trying to make a new movie, and then it seems like a demon creature that's like Freddy is working his way into the real world. Kind of interesting. It's not like
E-
not terrible.
Yeah, I always want to see that. I just haven't had that chance.
And then Freddy versus Jason, and then in 2010 they did a remake with Jackie Earl Haley as
Mhm.
Freddy,
That's right,
and
they did. But
I
that didn't
was
do so well.
no, I was. It
No,
did well at the box office, but critically and fan response wise, it wasn't that good.
yeah,
He would have made
no,
a good Freddy, though.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was actually kind of funny. My wife and sister-in-law were talking about how, after our board attempt to watch the Nightmare series, and she was like, I don't like the remake. Freddy looked too much like a child molester, and they said he was a child molester. And I
Yes.
laughed because it was like Jackie Earle Haley got an Oscar nod playing a child molester,
Oh,
Oh my god. Holy
or at the
shit.
very least, pedophile. I don't know. I have
Yeah.
gosh.
two little children.
Okay, so here's the thing. When they made the first movie, in the original script, they had it that he was a child killer and a child molester, but then
Mm-hmm.
there was like something in the news at the time that was like there was like some school that was notorious for doing that. So they were like, we probably gotta take that out. We don't like it's too topical, it's too fresh.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta take
Yeah.
that out. But then 2010 came around and they were like, oh, let's make that a part of the movie. Have it that, yeah, he's a child molester. And it just like they also try to frame it like a mystery, like, oh, was it true or was he framed or something like that? And it's like, he's killing your kids in their dreams in very gruesome ways. Does it matter? Like, he's still evil. He's still killing people. And then it turns out, oh, he was doing it. So, like, that whole mystery part of it just kind of feels like really
Yeah.
pointless. But anyway, so there's that. And then let's not even get started on the Halloween series. That
Oh,
that has major ups and downs.
oh
Uh,
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was the recent one?
I liked the 2018 one, and then I saw Halloween Kills on TV, and I was like, I got halfway through, and I'm like, this is really silly, and stopped watching.
Uh,
I was like
Oof.
the opposite. I did not like Halloween 2018, but really I liked Halloween Kills because it actually leaned into its silliness. So it's like
Like,
me, it's like me and Stevie saw the same movie, but we have very different reactions.
yeah, did you
yeah.
see
I actually
Halloween
really
Ends?
liked Halloween Ends.
Okay.
I acknowledge it's very divisive. It's not for everybody, but its ideas were really fascinating. I know people were like, "Dur, it no had Michael, dur, dur, dur." I mean, he kind of did, but yeah, it was like the like a normal person where everything just goes wrong, and he pretty much becomes Michael's disciple.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And yeah, that part was actually, to me, that was really cool. To a lot of people, that was really stupid. And I was like, and I don't think it will actually ever have like a renaissance like Halloween 3 did, because Halloween 3 had that disadvantage of just saying, we're going to be an anthology movie. And people like violently rejected it for 20 some years before
Didn't
they,
have Michael in it.
yeah, before they realized this is actually pretty neat.
Yes, it was.
But yeah, with Halloween Ends, I think everybody gets it. It just most
It just
people are
depends on who
hating
you
it.
are.
Yeah, yeah. I think,
And
but yeah,
despite like any kind of thoughts on the new Halloween movies, I think we can agree that even from a filmmaking standpoint, they're better than some of the other sequels.
True.
Halloween 4 is just a straight up retread of a lot of the same stuff. They introduced the whole thing of Michael's niece, but like which they carried over into the next two with the Halloween
Hmm.
5 and 6. Halloween 5, it's really fucking pointless. Like there's
It's
like
similar
nothing.
how they do it like with the Saw films and how like there's a not a predecessor, but there was somebody to pass the torch after John Kramer retires. So there's always somebody else to carry the mantle.
Yeah,
And it sounds like that Halloween is doing the same thing too.
kind of tried that. Well, it's weird because part
Hmm.
4 ends with the niece killing someone, and then in
Yeah.
the fifth one, they just like completely ignore that, and it's like, oh, she's like on the run, or not really on the run, but like she's like trying to get over like trauma after Michael
Yeah,
went after her, and it's like, are they just gonna ignore the fact that she killed someone at the end of the last one? Oh, okay.
probably.
Yeah.
Part 6 is a mess. I mean, there's the director's cut and there's the producer's cut, and I
Hmm.
mean, one is a more professional looking version of the movie, but it's still dumb. And then the producer's cut is just way worse.
Yeah.
I mean, although interestingly, it has Paul Rudd in it, so
Okay.
if you ever wanted a
Like,
Not
Halloween movie with
terrible.
Paul,
Okay. All
no,
right.
no, no, no.
no, no, it's terrible.
I
Well,
mean, having Paul Rudd, I mean, it could
Okay,
be worse.
this is early Paul Rudd.
this
I
was
think
his
it may be,
Leprechaun.
yeah, it may have been his first movie,
Oh
maybe
gosh.
second. It came out at the same time as Clueless, so
Yes,
within
Oh
it
months of
did.
boy.
each other.
Okay.
Not
I
to work
stand
out,
corrected.
but
Yeah,
yeah.
they introduced stupid shit in this one, like the Thorn cult that is apparently controlling Michael. So the reason Michael was killing people is because he's like the henchman of this like demonic cult that have a thorn symbol that connects to like the like sort of like old pagan rituals of old Halloween. It's so like it takes away any kind of
Uh,
mystique that the character of Michael had. He's
Mm.
just a quiet
yeah.
guy who goes around killing people. That's all it should have been.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Um,
basically the Wonka prequel with Timothy Chalamet.
But the
Timothy
Wonka prequel
Chalamet.
was good.
I respectfully disagree. I was confused for the majority of it. The only scene I liked is spoiler alert when Timothy sings Pure Imagination.
Timothy Chalamet is Michael Myers.
Yes.
Oh God, no, no, no. But what was I gonna say? Oh, Halloween. I enjoyed Halloween H2O. Okay, I mean, I thought that was a decent return for Jamie Lee Curtis.
Eh,
But yeah, Halloween Resurrection is the only one I haven't seen.
Oh,
I've
you
seen
don't need to.
everything else, and yeah, there was the whole Hollywood lore, like Jamie Lee Curtis was only supposed to have a 30-second cameo, but she liked the script so much she wanted to be in more, which turned out to be total bullshit. Jamie Lee Curtis
mhm.
was never liked the script. I think she had to do it of obligation.
Yeah. Oh God,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, fucking Halloween Resurrection ends with Michael Myers getting his ass kicked by Busta Rhymes doing kung fu. It's like
What?
this
That's lame.
That
this
is
is a
lame.
real thing that happens in this movie. You have Busta Rhymes say the lines. There's two of them. The first one is "trick or treat, motherfucker,"
Ugh.
and then the second one is "Hey Mikey, happy fucking Halloween." Stupid,
Ugh. That is
so
stupid. That
stupid.
is stupid.
That is
Okay,
lame.
But Busta.
but it's Busta Rhymes. He's having fun.
It's basically that I forget what Nostalgia Critic review, but like where he goes, "It's stupid, it's stupid, it's stupid." Which one was that? It was like from back in the day. Which review was that?
Kids, I don't think
Uh,
that is it.
hmm.
I mean, it's like one of those things. Like, even if you do remember something, it'll be like, "Okay, so do you realize how little that narrows it down?"
I
Exactly.
know.
Yeah.
Let me Google
Um,
it.
oh, and of course, I mean, Halloween 2, not great, but still feels kind of like the same movie a little bit. Um,
Yeah, because like some years ago, I actually went to see like a double feature of the first two Halloweens,
mhm.
and they actually you watch them back to back. They do on a basic top level view, they do flow very well. Of course, you look at its techniques and its details, and that flow kind of gets shaky,
Yeah.
but it actually does flow.
Oh, and I have the answer. It's Battlefield Earth.
Oh yeah.
That scene where it goes, "This is stupid. This is stupid," and it just gets louder and faster.
Eat up, yeah. And of course, I mean, Halloween 3, everyone, all the critics at the time said it didn't have Michael Myers in it. And then the studios heard their calls and then they started making them all literally just the same fucking movie with stupider.
That
But Halloween,
Ah.
stinks. Yeah.
but Halloween 3, damn good fucking movie.
Yeah. That was. I also defend Halloween 4 a little bit. I need to watch that.
Sure. Yeah, I mean it's better than the ones that came after it. Halloween 4 feels more like a real movie compared to 5 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Halloween 3 has Happy Happy Halloween. It has the iconic masks. It has that cool speech from the
Mhm.
villain guy.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Gruesome deaths. I mean, like there's child death in the movie. Like the kids get their heads eaten by snakes and bugs that are in the
Oh
map.
gosh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There's that scene where the lady gets struck by lightning in the face, and then she's like a disgusting like skeleton person, like
Oh
their face
boy.
melting. That's really
Ugh.
gross. Oh, and there's the great scene at the end where the guy's on the phone and like the commercial's playing like nationwide, and he just goes, "Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!"
Aw.
It goes to black, echoes, and then the credits roll. It's such a good movie, and I would have been curious to see what would happen if it went in the anthology direction, but of course, studios were like, it needs more Michael Myers in it. Which is funny because Michael Myers is technically in the movie with the brief clip they show on the TV.
Yeah,
it's like
my friend said that was probably to its detriment because it just means that people are gonna whine and complain. It's like, oh, we could have had Michael Myers in this more.
Yeah.
that's a very good point.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
because it was a TV spot or
Yeah, it was like a trailer.
yeah, like a legit TV spot. So basically the events of Halloween 1 are an actual movie in Halloween 3.
Mm.
Mhm.
But yeah, but yeah, and I get why they thought, hey, this would be a good idea. But yeah, your friend's right, Catherine.
Yeah.
That I think people see Michael was like, we could be watching an actual
We're watching
Halloween
that
movie.
right
Yeah.
now.
That's a shame. Maybe they should have just called it Season of the Witch, like
Yes.
so
Mm.
people wouldn't have whined about that.
Also very true. But yeah, that was like what John Carpenter wanted. And then
Yeah.
after that he was like, okay, I'm totally done.
And then he came back to do the music and the newer ones.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's rare he does a lot of like he's doing a lot of music. Like he did music for the new Firestarter. He did the music for Studio 666, the Foo Fighters movie.
I mean, John Carpenter is the John Williams of the horror genre.
Yeah.
They're both named John.
Well, aside from that,
Of anthologies, I mean, there's a bunch of great anthology horror movies out there. You got God, what is it? Creep Show. For anyone here
Yep.
who's watched.
Mhm.
Mhm.
There's Insidious. There's also The Conjuring. I've seen those. I'm partial to those. They're fun.
Insidious
I like
is
the
an
first one.
anthology that has a pretty linear story.
Yes.
Well, I think like one of the newer movies was like a prequel to something previous.
I mean, the third one was a prequel.
Yeah.
Maybe the fifth.
Mhm.
But they're still like same characters, pretty much. You can like watch them in order and have things like lined up perfectly. Conjuring,
like the-
yes, that's definitely more anthology.
Saw is
Yeah.
definitely an anthology.
I was gonna say no. Saw is not an anthology. That's carried
No.
over with Jigsaw and all that.
Oh.
I was gonna say you made the thing about Insidious, like the third one's a prequel. Saw definitely plays out like that, where it's like
yes.
you'll watch one of the sequels, and at the very end, it turns out it's actually before the events of this one, so it's
Mhm.
out of order.
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh. It's sort of like Star Wars. It's like, okay, so like 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, if you just count the trilogies. And then
Sure.
you have like Rogue One, which is in between
And Solo,
Phantom,
which you can ignore.
Nah,
that like
Rogue,
Solo and then Rogue like Solo, which is before A New Hope, and then you have Rogue One, which is after Phantom Menace.
And then you
Or
got
Well,
or
technically,
before
yes,
no
but
for
Rogue,
Phantom Menace.
no, it's not.
It's
Rogue
after.
One is literally it ends minutes before New Hope begins.
yes, that is right.
Rogue One had Darth Maul in it, I think, or
No, it
No,
didn't.
And
That was
it
Darth
had
Vader.
Darth Vader.
but wasn't there one with Darth
It
Maul?
it
Solo.
literally ends before you see like a
Leia.
CG Carrie Fisher
Okay, Rogue
Leia.
One is A New Hope. Then Darth
Rogue
Maul
One
was
before
in.
New.
Solo.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen him, but I know he was
One
in
of
there.
them had Darth Maul, and I'm like,
I
wait
think
a
that was
minute.
Solo.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that was to like put continuity to one of the cartoons or something.
Well,
And
I
that
didn't
and it was
care.
to
Well,
get the prequel fans.
Solo was basically a useless movie because we know how Han Solo's story ends. So does it really matter how it started?
Well,
Mhm.
It's,
exactly. Like,
I
oh man.
mean,
Well, it is kind of
this is one of
interesting that
those.
you get to meet Chewie, but like, I mean, like,
Well,
they
yeah.
they literally have to explain. He goes like, "Oh yeah, what's your name? Chewbacca? That's too long. What if I called you Chewie?" It's like, gee, thanks. We really need an explanation for why he
Yeah.
nicknames him Chewie.
But I mean,
Yeah.
here's the thing, and this is like a me thing. Like I don't mind prequels in theory. How it gets to its destination is the fun.
Yes.
So like the fact that we know how Solo's story ends. Oh yeah, but let's see how all the pieces came together.
True.
I mean, I can see why people like these movies. I mean, I don't really. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm also kind of burnt out on Star Wars as a franchise. That's part of it.
Same.
But it's like, I mean, like people can like Solo. I personally didn't care for Solo. Rogue One, I liked. I can see why people love it, but it's like I'm like it's fine. Like I enjoy it for the most
Mhm.
part. But like I don't know, just a million other things. Oh, that reminds me. When I went to the theater recently to see the movie Good Boy, one of the first things I saw was the poster for that Mandalorian movie coming up, and I was just like, oh, here we go. The hood's gonna go crazy about this one.
I'm excited for that one because The
Can't wait to see the
Mandalorian.
Baby Yoda movie.
Well, I've seen the Baby Yoda show, and it's actually really good.
Well, yeah. People
Yeah.
seem to like Mandalorian a lot.
Yeah, it's after they got me into the Mandalorian.
Mhm.
Aw.
So
So
finally, Disney got Star Wars right.
It took them a while to
It took
get it.
them a while.
That's coming from someone that likes Force Awakens decently.
I
Uh,
like Force Awakens.
I prefer Force Awakens more than the other two.
Oh god.
I mean, yeah, I
Rise
mean,
of
I
Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker fucking sucked. Like,
So did The Last Jedi.
I will always regret.
Jedi's a mess,
Oh,
but
hold
Rise
on.
of Skywalker's.
It's like I will always say, like, my only regret is that I didn't hate Rise of the Skywalker enough.
Mm.
Last Jedi, I will always have its respect for its ambition. It tried to reach for the stars.
Literally.
Yeah, it didn't quite make it, but I respect its ambition.
Yeah.
Okay, now I remember. Yep. None of the sequel trilogies had a scene like Rogue One did with Darth Vader when he's first entering the
Yeah.
ship to get to Princess Leia, and then the door locks and it's dark and all you see is a red lightsaber.
Yep.
That's literally
That
there
was
for fan
the
service.
best scene in the entire
Yes.
movie.
That's there for all the fan. That's there for fan service, so people can go Darth Vader lightsaber. Yeah.
Let's
At least
go.
we
Yeah,
get
but
to
it
see
works.
Darth Vader be a badass.
That's true because we don't really see him use his lightsaber except when going up against Luke. So it's nice to see Darth Vader be Darth Vader and why the whole galaxy fears him so much.
But yeah, you can also tell like he was still past his prime, like in the original trilogy.
True.
Like if you try like hand wave, the lightsaber fight between him and Obi-Wan, because they're old and brittle.
Out of touch. Out of
That
step.
is true.
And basically, with the stuff with Luke, while they may be like better choreographed fights, you could also stop for that as like Vader's using his experience and intelligence more than speed or
Speed and agility, yeah.
yeah, which
Makes
he doesn't
sense.
have that.
Not anymore.
But like he can mow down a bunch of no name non-Jedi people.
That's right, he can.
And then we got Star Wars Detours, which never happened because it looked like crap.
That
I don't even
sounds
know.
familiar. That
Okay,
I don't even
sounds
know what you're talking about. Are you
Okay,
sure that's
here's-
real? Are you sure you're not making
Yes.
stuff up?
I am not bullshitting you, okay? I know this 120%. Star Wars Detours was a thing they were going to put on. This is like when Disney first got the rights to Star Wars. And they wanted to do a CGI comedy themed Star Wars show. Seth Green was attached to be a part of it. And it was basically going to be a slice of life comedy set in the Star Wars universe. And it looked so fucking bad from the promo that they created to the point where Disney was like, we ain't doing this shit.
yeah.
That actually sounds pretty nice. Maybe
Did
not. Maybe its execution was bad, but like slice of life Star Wars sitcom.
I mean, you had what was it? You had Obi-Wan doing stand-up at a club, and he goes, "No, no, don't you get it? The joke is his name is Mace Windu, and he fell out a window." And then the crowd just,
Okay, that's
I mean,
bad.
anything's better than the Star Wars holiday special.
oh god.
Hey, at least the B. Arthur stuff was good. She
The
was great.
cartoon.
Well,
Still
she's that and the cartoon are the only saving graces. Everything else can just go scratch.
Even if the
Basically-
cartoon looks like everyone's melting.
That's true.
It's like this. The cartoon is almost tolerable.
That's the best. way to
Everything
describe it.
else is
With the
just-
exception of B. Arthur.
no,
No?
not even B. Honestly, it's just as boring. It's just as worthless as all the other live action stuff.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Yeah, the stupid like who it was a variety show in the Star Wars universe. Like I don't know, man. Star Wars is just kind of limited when it comes to stuff like that. It's like, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
And poor Mark Hamill looking like a Ken doll.
Yeah, I think that was like
that was-
after his horrible car accident. So
Yes. Okay.
Poor guy.
So they
yeah,
bulked him
so
up with
that's why his
makeup.
face looked so radically different from New Hope to Empire.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of foundation and eyeliner.
Yeah, very Ken doll like.
Very.
and we basically get it was pretty I mean, I remember we did it for a stress room riff a long time ago. We were
we
bored out of
did.
our wits with that.
We were. Oh my God, we were. Is it still up? It should be.
God, I don't think so. Was I part of that riff?
Yes, it was the three of us. This is back when
Huh?
it was just the three of us.
Okay.
What
Let
was
me- Let me look at the
trying-
playlist.
that Star Wars Detour show? There was another crappy ass joke in it. It was
Yes, we did. 8 years ago. Stress
Ugh.
Room Riff Star Wars Holiday Special.
I know. Oh god. Oh, you had Darth Vader trying to do an Empire recruitment video, and so like Seth Green. Okay, you're laughing right now. Just wait. You have Darth Vader, and you could tell it was like Seth MacFarlane, I think, doing the voice, and they put like a filter on it to make it sound
Mhm.
like Darth Vader. And he's like, "Yo, dogs, why don't you join the Empire? It is pretty chill and cool and dope."
Ugh.
And I know it's just like I'm like, this should be funny, but like there's just something about this is kind of like, ugh.
Especially Darth
Yeah.
Vader is voiced by the late James Earl Jones. And to have him say,
No, it was Seth MacFarlane doing the voice
well,
because like
yeah, but it's supposed to sound like James Earl
Right.
Jones.
I
Ugh.
mean, it was yeah. I mean, there's a bit where who is the guy that owned the like bar in the second prequel movie?
The one,
Or-
uh,
Whatever
The
his
diner?
name was the diner. Yeah, what was his name?
I don't remember, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, like that
Mhm.
character. He's talking to Jar Jar, and Jar Jar's like, "Why is the people no like me?" And then the bartender guy, the diner guy, is like, "How honest do you want me to be, pal?" It's just
No.
like
Mhm.
on paper these should be funny. It's like it felt like because Seth Green was attached to it, so it made me think like, are these just rejected Robot Chicken Star Wars?
Yeah, I
scripts?
was
Pro-
thinking that.
That's what
Yeah.
it sounds like.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah, it's like they were too awful for Adult Swim, but
Maybe.
Disney can have
Mhm.
them. And even Disney was like,
No.
No.
we have taste.
Even Disney
Yeah.
was like, no, we're not doing
Taste is
this.
debatable.
Well, Disney. I think it was Disney had enough sense to be like, yeah, no, I don't think people want to see a Star Wars comedy.
Nah.
Sorry, no. And then Seth Green took his ass back to Adult Swim.
Yeah, it's like, can you guys uncancel Robot Chicken again? Yeah, sure.
We don't have anything else aside from Rick and Morty and Smiling Friends and rebooting Aqua Teen, so fuck it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they did come back.
Yeah, that new Aqua Teen's Hunger Force show is just not that good.
Ouch.
Just like the
Owie.
original Aqua Teens.
Did you
Aw.
not like you didn't like Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Nah, not it never connected. There's isolated moments I do like from the original. I do still was like, you know, core, more core.
Yeah. But I mean, like in the new one, they try to make it like them doing commentary on recent events. Like there's a whole episode on like AI and like
Oh,
AI being used
gosh.
to write. And I'm just like Aqua Teen was never a show that was supposed to be like social commentary and all that. That just
It was
felt
never
so-
supposed to be smart.
No, exactly. It was just supposed to be mundane conversations said by characters who just happen to be very odd.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, seeing them do like, oh, it feels like it's like the Adult Swim heads were like, oh, well, Simpsons does it, Family Guy does it, South Park does it, so we have to do it now too.
Yeah. Oh, and Futurama, but they all can make that work. They always they always did commentary. And Aqua Teen never did. No, where anybody was ever equipped to do it.
Yeah. I mean, like, I really can't think of any Adult Swim show that did that kind of thing. Like, it always was just like weird anti-humor kind of stuff.
Yeah, like all the stuff.
Metalocalypse didn't
Maybe
do it.
Venture Brothers, but even then it was more like commentating on old
Debatable.
adventure tropes rather
I mean,
than
that, like,
social stuff.
Yeah, it was more a parody of like that kind of thing. Like Metalocalypse was a parody of like metal bands and
Yeah.
metal tropes.
And they probably did talk about like social stuff, but it was always very minute if they did.
Yeah. It's not like Simpsons or Family Guy or South Park where like that's the whole point of the episode is like, look, we're commenting on this thing in recent events.
I think we got way sidetracked.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know. How about this for a final topic? We talk about favorite Halloween movies and specials that we like to watch around this time of year.
Ooh.
Yay!
Which was, I think, my idea.
Yeah. You originally pitched it, so it's like it's a good way to wrap it all around.
It is. It
Hooray!
is. I have a few. It's not just one. Well, the classic, It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown,
Mm-hmm.
Young Frankenstein, Nightmare Before Christmas,
Of course.
and my guilty pleasure, Dracula 2000.
People are coming around on that. You'd be surprised, Shannon.
That was actually good. Well,
Yeah, see?
I personally like it for one reason.
is it because of Gerard Butler and his shirtlessness?
Oh, I could watch that all day.
God, that is so weird. Like, he's clean shaven, and he has like
Yeah.
longer hair, and he's more lean than abs.
You actually cameoed in my Dracula 2000 review.
I did?
You did. Yeah, with like every time I made a pun, you're like,
Right.
Shannon, shut up.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could send it to our stress room group chat later.
God, I probably should actually watch.
It was either Shannon
Oh,
shut up or Shannon it was Shannon get out.
Yeah.
Yes. It was a callback
I
to Stress
remember
Room.
that. I
Yeah.
filled that on my phone in my car. It was like something to toss off. I don't even know. I didn't even know what it was going to be used for. Shannon, I think you just asked, "Hey, can you just do like a Shannon Chubb cameo?" I was just like, "Sure." And I tossed that out.
I used it a couple of times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I used the audio of it in a video once. I now remember that. It was oh, and you filmed a cameo for me on your phone for my WWF board game video where I was asking like wrestling reviewers to like collaborate with me because I didn't know much about wrestling, and your exact words were, "Media is I wouldn't want to collaborate with you even if I had a camera. So what makes you think I want to do it now that I'm retired?"
Oh.
Oh,
Ah.
I forgot about that.
Kat, what about you? What are your Halloween
Oh
specials?
gosh, I got a couple of these. For specials or movies specifically?
Either or, I guess.
Okay, specials, I'd have to say uh Billy and Mandy's like jacked up Halloween. That one
Okay.
was fun because it actually made Newman like terrifying as Jack O'Lantern.
Mm.
And I'll say this, it is better than that stupid Underfist thing. I'm sorry, I hated Underfist.
I'm with you on that. That was the creator wanted to do different things with that. I was not a fan of that.
It was lame. Um, let's see. The Ed and Nettie Halloween special was fun aside from the ending.
Yes, thank you.
Let's see. Kids Next Door had surprisingly only one Halloween episode, and it was not that scary. It was just
No,
number four trying to get back his candy from Sticky Beard,
it was
and that's
irritating.
it. You'd think the holiday based around kids trying to seek out candy would have more with the Kids Next Door, but I guess not. Um, the Scary Godmother movies, I love those, and I thought for sure they would do one every year since I learned
Yeah,
that it was a book series,
yeah,
but I guess they only did the two. Eh,
All
yeah.
right.
let's see. And the Disney's House of Villains, mostly because it's my favorite villain taking charge, and we get an awesome villain song with all the villains singing.
Nice.
The far in charge.
Yeah, yes, Jafar is in charge. The best, but he's the best one.
Hades comes in a close second.
Yeah, though it is kind of
That's
funny that
that's
aside from one line, James Woods does not sing for Hades in the song. They got Rob Paulson to do it.
well, James Woods isn't known for singing, so
But he is known
Yeah.
for being Hades every chance he gets.
That's
And the
true.
fact that he's not voicing Hades in any capacity is a shock.
Yeah. I think it's because he can't. I don't know if the guy can sing. I mean, technically, he did sing in an episode of the Hercules animated series called with the song My Town, and it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I like the Halloween Town movies.
I
Those are
was
a lot of
just
fun.
I was just thinking that. I was like, "Oh my God, I forgot about Halloween Town and Hocus Pocus."
Yeah. Um, oh, the Rugrats Halloween special was fun, where
there's a
where the
couple.
babies first learn about Halloween,
Okay.
and they scare the living daylights out of Angelica and Grandpa, and we get to see the awesomeness that is a Reptar bar.
Yes.
Was also the one where they cross over with All Real Monsters. Are you one that
Yeah,
remembers that
that one
show?
too.
Oh my
I
gosh. Such an underrated Nickelodeon show, I think.
Mhm.
I think it was transferred over to Nicktoons way too early.
That's what they did.
Yeah.
Whenever shows weren't good enough for Nickelodeon, they just dumped them on Nicktoons Network.
Oh, there was also the Fairly Odd Parents Halloween special where Timmy wishes that the costumes were real and scary. That was great because it had a musical number because every special had to have a musical number.
Oh, yeah.
And that was pretty cool because Timmy had to get his mummified head thrown into a box of Halloween costume pieces and become a weird hodgepodge thing to try and save the day from these pumpkin robot things. It was weird, but it was funny. And it also still gave us Gilbert Gottfried as the evil dentist and his son.
Yes.
And I love how the dentist is like, I'm gonna give you all this sugar, and by the next day, I'm gonna be drilling right into your teeth. And the kids run away, and his son says, You're the reason I don't have any friends.
Aw.
Aww, because he's
It's all
dressed as the
accurate,
Tooth
your-
Fairy.
Gilbert Gottfried voices.
Yeah, that man's voice is great.
Yeah, he's missed.
Yes. R.I.P. Let's see, I'm trying to think of some other great Halloween specials. Um, oh yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas, like Shannon said,
Mhm.
and that can work at Christmas too.
Yes, it can.
Let's see. I think that's about it that I can think of. So, how about you guys?
Oh, me, I'm Simple Man. I usually make time for Treehouse of Horror.
Nice.
That's probably like the only new Simpsons episodes I actually make an effort to watch.
All right.
Uh, that's that's pretty. It's
Okay.
Tabitha does rent every horror movie she can.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, so to me, like, there isn't a hard and fast thing movie wise. Just like, oh, it's a horror. I'm going to put this in my library list.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've been watching lots of no name stuff, like from Shudder. Like, we just watched something called Oddity, which is actually pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tarot, which actually was a legit movie. It
Mhm.
sucked.
Arrow. Was that from last
Mhm.
year?
I think so.
God, that sucked.
Teeth and
no.
Tire also sucked.
Ethan Oh yeah, no, wasn't it Rubber? The movie about
Rubber.
the killer
Yes,
twins?
rubber.
Rubber is so dumb, and Teeth is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
But yeah, then there was like a movie called Getaway that was written and starred by Nick Frost,
Okay.
and it's not that great.
This
There's
isn't
some
the Ethan
funny
Hawke
lines.
getaway, is it?
Hmm?
This isn't the Ethan Hawke getaway, is it?
No.
Okay, yeah, different movie.
Yes. So I just had a flashback of watching the Ethan Hawke Getaway in theaters opening weekend.
Nice.
Oh god.
It was not nice.
No, that was not a
Aw.
good movie. I did a video on that. That movie is bad. My favorite thing about that movie, well, okay, it's Ethan Hawke. The bad guy's played by John Voight, doing an accent because of course.
Mhm.
And his sidekick in the movie is Selena Gomez, who's supposed to be this like street tough, like from the hood type character. Like she pulls a gun on him at one point and is like, "Get out of my fucking car!" And I'm like, "No, Selena Gomez, you're many things, but you're not gangster. Just no."
No.
And that was before she became like really hot.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But
It was an awkward phase of like,
Yeah.
you're not a woman yet, but you're not Disney Channel anymore.
I know it's like the Britney Spears girls. The Britney Spears song. I'm not a girl, not yet a woman.
mhm. But and I think the idea of it was interesting. Like, it's a car chase that's
Mhm.
pretty much filmed like secure, like CCTVs. It's just very not great.
It
Yeah.
was very
Except there was-
disorientating.
Yeah, there was one good scene that I really liked that I thought was really cool. That's like a good 90-second shot of the car in first person.
Hmm.
So it's like speeding, yeah, it's just like it's like you're driving the car. So that
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, I was.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay
Okay.
because you said getaway. That's why we went on that tangent.
It
And,
yeah,
happens.
and I forgot
oh, and
to.
then
Oh,
oh, sorry,
Sorry. It's okay. Go ahead.
and then Hell of a Summer. That was
Okay.
another thing that Tabitha Brent said. I was like, ooh, I've heard of this.
Any good?
Eh, this is one of those times you watch it and then you must Finn Wolfhard and the other guy who directed it. They're like, "Aw, you guys tried your best."
Aw.
Now I just imagine that. I just imagine Patrick just like, good job, good
Okay.
Aw,
job.
do you want a
E for
cookie?
Thank
E
you,
for
I'm a
effort. E
director.
for effort.
You tried to make a movie.
Here's a
Aw.
cookie.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
Oh my
there's
God.
actually a couple of really good parts to it, and it actually does pick up at the last third. But yeah,
All right.
on the whole, it just like they want to tribute, camp slasher movies, and boy, did they tribute all the parts, especially the ones that suck.
Yeah.
If this was like a horror movie, like this would happen. Like I saw that in the trailer, and I was just like, oh god, it's one of those like we're self-aware, we're pointing out cliches type movies.
I
Yeah.
mean, you don't really do that much.
No, it's in the trailer. Yeah, I'm assuming it's not in the whole movie.
Yeah, like both the whole movie plays it straight, and they they do lean into its absurdities a couple times. But yeah, it's more like people are dying. We're acting, we're reacting accordingly.
So the one funny thing about that was I remember I saw the trailer for that and I was at the movies with my parents and I look over because it said like we never saw a trailer for it before and it said hell of a summer and it's spelled like like in full letters like hell space of space a summer. I look over and I'm like that's not hell of a boss because I immediately thought of cat. And I was like I'm like that's not how it's spelled.
Oh God.
This isn't animated.
Oh gosh. And last but not least, Stevie.
Um, Halloween specials. I'm discovering more and more as time goes by that like I'm going back to my childhood and discovering things that I used to love around Halloween, like Making Fiends, which was an underrated little Nick cartoon that didn't go very far. Edgar and Ellen is another one.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously Nightmare Before Christmas. Uh, I have my personal favorites of the horror movies, like Nightmare on Elm Street 1, and I like part 3. I like the 6th, Friday the 13th, the most out of all of them. The first Halloween is good. Um, of course, you guys know me. Ed Netty's one of
Mm-hmm.
my favorites.
Yeah.
So of course I
Yep.
love the Ed Netty holiday specials, especially the
Mhm.
Halloween one.
Yeah.
Trick or Treat is one I really enjoy. I like that one a lot. That's a good anthology movie. Has a good mascot in there with the little what is it? Sam, I think is the kid's
Yes,
name. He's the one with the like
the Pumpkinhead. Yeah,
the burlap pumpkin head. Yeah.
Hmm.
Which by the way, I'm glad to see Michael Dougherty getting more work because he also made Krampus, which I enjoyed. So
Mhm.
it depends on what's on. I mean, I do like Frey versus Jason. I could put that on.
Oh,
Um,
Stevie, can you repeat that? For some reason, I couldn't hear you on my end.
oh no, I said Frey versus Jason. Which I rewatched a while ago. I could probably watch that one more time before October's over. Um,
You can even
yeah,
watch it when it's not October.
I know, but it's one of those things like I don't want to watch it a million times because then
True.
that's the thing with me. I don't know if you guys are like this. More than likely you are, but like you ever have that feeling when like you like something and then you watch it enough times and you're like, okay, I really want to take a break from this.
That's how I
Yes.
Mhm.
feel like with the AVGN movie. Like I watched it so many times. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but like I watched it so many times. Like, you know what? I need to take a break from you.
Yeah, admittedly, that's what I've been doing with Atop the Fourth Walls and Long Box. It's like I feel bad, but
Yeah.
I think I just need a mental health break from from him, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like mental health break from Linkara.
Just because this sounds so bad because I
Mhm.
feel I
It's
I still care about him, but I think he's become so grumpy. It's
Mhm.
a little hard to watch sometimes. And I'm a little scared to watch because I don't want to see him keep making pot shots. I don't
oh
think
Yeah,
he
like
does
those
that
are
too
shots.
often.
those are like incredibly like I cannot believe that he does those. Like
I
Well,
thought I thought he stopped doing them when this theme song like eliminated like the "I failed, you're not an artist" and that other pot shot.
well it's like I remember I don't even know if we're gonna keep these, but like in 2000 in the six I think the 600th episode there was a jab about Brad Jones because like Brad Jones
Oh,
recently got like swatted at the time, and then he tried to
Mm,
make it like no, it was just a wellness check. It wasn't a swatting, and it's just like
mm,
you can't justify that, man. I'm sorry, you just can't.
oh, yeah, that's
yeah.
why like I get why he would do that, but that was dumb and that was
Yeah,
bad, and Linkara should feel bad.
yeah. I mean, like that's like the fact that that's at the beginning of the video. It's like, well, that's just the wrong foot forward, man. That's just
Mm.
fuck.
Yeah.
yeah, it's and I think what Erod did when the in one of his videos where the Channel Awesome satellite gets knocked down and he said and when he asks his robot butler or something like was anything of value lost? No, sir. Oh, good. Nothing of value was lost. Good. It's
Mm,
like, come on.
Yeah, which is the
yeah.
most
Does he
ironic because
not still do things?
I think
he,
he does.
yeah, like every once in a while. It's
Yeah,
weird
he
because
has his books and his and he still does videos and I give him a little more slack because he lost his wife to COVID,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
Yeah.
oh God, that is bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I give him a little more
Yeah.
leniency, but the others that try to put shots in is like come on, it's been
Yeah. It's not,
over
it's been
for a
seven
long
years.
time.
Exactly. It's been 7 years
and
already. Get over it.
and I mean
Yeah,
and I mean
like
the
I
go
get
ahead, sorry.
it. It's like during the beginning of the change panel,
Yeah.
brouhaha. But
Hmm.
if they're still doing it now,
That says more about them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. It's done.
But
It's over. Move on with your lives.
Mhm.
yeah, and
Hmm.
it seems like honestly, after we've talked about this before in another podcast, but it's like it seems like Doug Walker mostly was able to walk away from that pretty well. I mean,
Yeah.
the
Well,
Channel
yeah,
Awesome
because most
YouTube channel is still
everybody,
going.
yeah, most everybody was like, "But Sean's the asshole."
Yeah, but I mean, even like I mean, their YouTube channel is doing more
Yeah.
than well. I mean, so like they're
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's what's bothering them.
Yeah, a lot of these people are in like the thousands of subscribers. They still have fans, don't get us wrong. Like they still have followings, but like Channel Awesome is the one
Yeah.
everyone remembers. Nostalgia Critic
Mhm.
is the one that people, let's put it this way. Doug Walker still gets invited to conventions every once in a while as a guest. How many of those people do you see?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. I think the only one
Exactly.
that probably has broken out of past like Todd and Shadows, and
Yeah.
he doesn't do. I mean, he will do pot shots to his subjects in the video.
Yes.
He'll express his comically hate over the top hatred of Baltimore, but yeah, like he
Yeah.
doesn't do like those type of cheap shots.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It seems like out of everybody from that old generation, it seems like Todd in the Shadows has mostly been able to stay afloat as his own independent creator
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Good, which is very
Yeah.
good. And
It
I still keep
is.
up with Todd every once in a while. He's like one of the few people I occasionally go back and check to see when it's like, oh my god, new train records video.
Yeah,
Nice.
like he's the only one I actually will actively keep tabs on. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like Yeah, he really is the only one because everybody else I like from Channel Awesome either became insufferable or MIA.
Yeah.
Maybe Lindsay Ellis. I think she.
She's
I
still
don't.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
She still does stuff.
she's
yeah,
done
Yeah.
she's
stuff, and I
busy
know.
being a mom.
That's
They
true.
kind
She
of
is.
those kind of people segued more towards a different side
Yeah.
of the internet from around that time. I
Yeah,
mean,
like the
like
corporate tube.
yeah, they latched onto that.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
like I think the topics I've heard like Lindsay do are interesting. I just never had that drive to sit down and watch them, even though I did actually buy her book Axiom's End.
Okay.
How
It
was
was like,
it?
eh, I totally forgot everything about it, but I remember like that seemed okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't actually go into like her there's some like when she was in the nostalgia chick, there was some stuff that was kind of grating,
Yeah.
and she doesn't do those in her book. And Grand, that was like
Yeah.
10, at least 10 years removed from nostalgia chick.
All right.
But it wasn't a bad book.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
That does it.
So I
Thank you
guess
for watching our Halloween episode. We ended on talking about a bunch of internet stuff between a bunch of people that you may or may not have heard about.
or may not have heard of in a very long time.
Exactly.
if we keep this bit, which
Yeah.
is
I mean, we could. I mean, we're not talking bad about anyone, really. We're just
Not really, but
not.
I mean, I don't know. The thing you got to know about this whole circle is that be warned. There's a lot of clickery, like high school in this.
Mhm.
You think that stuff ends after high school? No, it
No.
carries over when you're a millennial or when you're like an
Mm-hmm.
older Zoomer.
Exactly.
I guess that's all I'll say.
All right.
yeah.
All right. Well, we hope that you guys have a happy and healthy Halloween. Get a whole bunch of candy, get your scares on, and we look forward to seeing you guys soon in the next Stress Room podcast. Ciao.
Bye.
I